everyone, welcome to the Repels family and thank you so much for being here. My name is Benedicta and in today's video I would like to quickly share with you something that has been on my heart for so long. It's been several years now and I really wanted to share with you, and it's about comparing your natural hair or your any kind of hair that you have, your hair generally, with other people's hair, and accepting the type of hair that you have and working to improve on it. So sometimes we try to follow ladies, or generally on other social media platforms, we see their hair, we love it. It's absolutely okay to appreciate other people's hair, but then it gets extreme when you try to achieve exactly the same results they achieve, and when your hair texture is absolutely different. My concern here is that when you try, let's say someone has voluminous hair, and the density, when it comes to hair density, no matter what you do, the number of hair follicles you are born with remains the same all along or across your lifespan. So the number of hair follicles you are born with remains the same throughout your entire lifetime. There's nothing you can do that can increase the follicles you have on your hair. So if you find someone who has a lot of voluminous hair or hair that is dense, then you try to follow the same techniques that they are using. It's good to know about techniques, but then don't expect to achieve exactly the same results that they are getting. You can achieve it up to a certain extent, but when it comes to, let's say, twist out, braid out, you are not going to have the same hair density or volume that they achieve. Another thing is trying to get your hair extremely, like when it comes to blow drying your hair, getting it exactly as someone whose hair is straight or someone whose hair is relaxed. It's totally different. I'll give an example with my oldest daughter and myself. My hair is somewhat 4B and my oldest daughter's hair is somehow 4C. So when it comes to me doing twists, I notice that whenever I twist my hair, it's not much on my head. It's not voluminous as compared to my oldest daughter's hair. Her hair density is thick. Her hair fiber is not fine. It's on the thicker side. So that's another thing that helps her achieve a voluminous looking twist and twist out. But no matter the number of times I've tried using the same skills and techniques, I never achieve that with my hair. And here is why. Our hair textures are different. The hair density is different. The thickness, or when it comes to our hair fiber, how thick it is totally different. So irrespective of the fact that I gave birth to her, we have totally different hair. I have come to accept that is a plus for her, and it's not a disadvantage to me. I must learn to style my hair in a way that I would appreciate it and for it to look really good on me aesthetically. And another thing is also just accepting my hair the way it is, giving it treatment the way I should. You know, when you have deep conditioning routines, it can improve the hair fiber itself. But this is not related to the number of follicles you have. So one thing that is also, I do not call it as an advantage, but then it's a plus on my hair, is when it comes to detangling my hair. It's so quick for me to detangle my hair. Not so quick, but relatively compared to my oldest daughter's hair, I have an easier detangling session compared to my oldest daughter's hair. You cannot have it all. For one person, you would have easy detangling. For another, they would have voluminous hairstyling. So please try as much as possible. Find out what your hair loves. Do it to excite your hair, and also find out about the styles your hair likes. If you find out that your hair needs to be washed every week, please go ahead, do it. For some people, it does not work. That does not mean that they are lazy naturals. They just know what works best for them and they stick to it. If you find out that you need to have protective styles installed, please go for it. It can be twist, and generally these protective styles should be low manipulative protective style, because you don't want to have your follicles coming out. You don't want to have scarring on your scalp leading to alopecia. And generally you need to install twist, braids out, twist out. Any style that is low manipulative works well with protective styling. You can also do these styles on kids as well. There's nothing wrong with them. But when it comes to extensions, I try as much as possible not to use extensions on my kids, and I recommend that it should be anywhere from the age of 10 before you start introducing extensions on kids' hair. So please try as much as possible. Do not compare your hair to other people. Appreciate, it's okay to appreciate the hair that others have. Try to find out if someone installs a style that you see them wearing that is so nice. Try to find out what they did to achieve that. Try it on. If you need to try it several times to have it the way that it's not going to be exactly the same. You're not going to achieve exactly the same result if your hair texture is totally different. But if it's similar, then you may have the same result. So don't beat yourself up if you are not getting exactly the same results as someone else is having. Just do what works best for your hair, what works best for your lifestyle. It's especially important to find out what works best for your lifestyle, what works best for your hair, and what works best for your health. We have absolutely nothing, no influence over the hair texture that we are born with, no influence over the follicles, number of follicles that we are born with, no influence whatsoever when it comes to how dense or how fine our hair texture is. What is most important is to accept the way your hair is and work with it to the best of your interest to make yourself happy. It's really, really important. If growing out your hair naturally is not working for you, you can try other alternatives as well. Look into other healthy alternatives and just do whatever excites you, but it's in the best interest of your health. Thanks so much for watching. Please share with your friends and families, and let me know what are your thoughts on comparing your hair to other people. Do you appreciate the hair you have? And if not, what are the steps you are taking to make sure that you actually fall in love with the hair, your God-given hair? You fall in love with it and work with it to the best of your interest. Thanks so much for watching this video. Until we come your way again, you are a repel because you are precious. See you in the next one. Bye.